Prince Harry and Meghan were left disappointed that there were no touchy-feely vibes coming from Prince Charles at an alleged secret meeting, a royal commentator has said. The Sussexes are claimed to have been hoping for peace at the perfunctory meeting during the Jubilee celebration, according to Christopher Anderson. The American-British journalist told Royal US the pair hoped it could lead to better relations but that there were no touchy-feely vibes coming from Prince Charles. He claimed after the meeting it was clear the curtain has come down on the possibility of harmony between the father and son, before adding Charles' late ex-wife Diana would be heartbroken by the state of relations between them and Prince William. Host of Royal US Christine Ross asked, "We saw some reports that Meghan and Harry were seen leaving Charles' home. Is there any truth to that? Do we know what they talked about? And did it maybe move us towards healing any of these rifts?" Mr. Anderson said, "Well, I understand that it was a perfunctory meeting and that there was no real breakthrough. And I have a feeling that Prince Harry definitely went there hoping for some sort of rapprochement but there were no touchy-feely vibes coming back in his direction. So, I think the curtain has come down. And one of the things I think is so sad about this is Diana, were she alive today, would be heartbroken by this. She would have understood why Harry would have wanted to make his own life and wanted to go to California. But she always saw Harry as, as William's wingman. She always said, 'My boys are my revenge.' And what she meant by that was that as a team they would go on and carry the monarchy forward into a more modern era. But now it just looks like it's going to be William and Kate, and their kids." Meanwhile, a friend of Prince William has claimed he is still deeply upset and feels let down by the fallout with Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan Markle's departure from working royal life and the fallout that followed remains raw for William, according to reports. The couple have made a series of explosive allegations about royal life since quitting. A friend of William told, "He's still deeply upset about it and feels let down, but he's moved on." Reports suggest the relationship is not about to be patched up soon either. William and Harry, once so close, were not pictured together during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and royal experts believe the brothers' feud is still ongoing. In other news, the survey by Techne UK found the British public overwhelmingly backed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex staying out of the limelight last weekend as the nation's longest reigning monarch marked 70 years on the throne. Some 73% said Meghan and Harry were right to keep a low profile during the festivities, compared to just 14% who said no and 13% who did not know. Younger people were slightly less likely than older age groups to agree with the Sussexes keeping things low-key. However, some 66% of 18-34-year-olds still supported the move compared to 83% of over 64s. Tory and Labour voters were largely united on the issue with 79% and 75% respectively saying the Sussexes were right to lie low. Equally, there was little difference between Brexiteers and Remainers, with 74% of Leavers and 78% of EU supporters saying Harry and Meghan were right not to take centre stage. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams said the Sussexes' popularity in Britain is low more than a year after their bombshell Oprah Winfrey interview which saw them make a series of explosive claims about the monarchy. Mr. Fitzwilliams told, "Harry and Meghan have not sought popularity in Britain and are currently not highly regarded. This was especially the case after their interview with Oprah which was so destructive and remains controversial." Bearing in mind the background to the Sussexes' rift with the royal family, it would be absurd for them to have had a high profile, as the centre of these unique celebrations was obviously the Queen. Nigel Cawthorne, author of Prince Andrew, Maxwell, Epstein and the Palace, added, "Harry and Meghan were right to be almost invisible during the Jubilee. When in a hole, the sensible thing to do is to stop digging."